Chinese state media has just released a video of the Galwan clashes which happened last June. Remember that 20 Indian soldiers were martyred in these clashes, but this video shows Chinese soldiers confronting Indian soldiers. Meanwhile, China also admitted for the first time that it lost its own soldiers in these clashes. Vishnu Shom has more. Vishnu, why exactly has China released this video? What are they trying to prove? Also with their claim today that only 4 Chinese soldiers died in these clashes.
How they are being seen, and reports which may suggest that they have emerged less than victorious in any scenario in eastern Ladakh. The context of the release of the video is an interview given by the Northern Army commander 2 days back, in which the Northern Army commander referred to a Russian media report which had said that 45 Chinese soldiers had been killed by Indian soldiers in the Galwan Valley. So today, the Chinese had reacted to that and actually for the first time revealed the names of the soldiers they said had been killed or injured in Galwan. Whether that's the actual number, because India has always believed there were very many more, the Chinese have actually done that. And now in the last little while, they've released video, and that also very selective video, showing Indian soldiers crossing the Galwan River and approaching Chinese soldiers. But I've seen that video very carefully, and that video actually shows Indian soldiers well within Indian territory and trying to move in the direction of what is called Patrol Point 14. That is the extent of patrolling by Indian soldiers, and that's where they're stopped by the Chinese. There are Chinese attack dogs over there. What the Chinese don't show in this video is that their soldiers were also carrying maces laced with barbed wire, which they used to hit our soldiers in that very violent series of clashes.
Absolutely.
And I think what's really worrying, Sonia, is this comes just a day before the disengagement process is supposed to move to the next level. That is tomorrow, when India and China start trying to disengage in Depsang, in Gogra, in Hot Springs, all the other areas. And that disengagement process thus far has gone off quite well. So let's hope that that doesn't slow down.
So, Vishnu, what's also important in this aspect is that what is the Indian Army response? Are we likely to release any kind of video as well? And the point you're making that the Chinese trying to put out their narrative, but Russia, which the Northern Army commander quoted, has said that at least 45 Chinese soldiers could have died in those clashes in June last year.
Well, in a situation like this, I think, calm heads on both sides, so very important. If there is this perception battle game which goes on between India and China, then the larger issue of the de-escalation potentially gets affected. And to your question on whether the army has reacted thus far, there has been no Indian Army reaction to this video. I think calm minds need to see through the process that starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Not what has happened. We want to move away from that. Our video versus their video. We've seen this in the past with fairly disastrous consequences when things escalated after the release of video. Now the effort is de-escalation. Let's hope that works.
Right. The 10th round of talks between India and China tomorrow as well, as you pointed out. Thanks, Vishnu.